Would SphereStalker be good on Olaf? I don't know. Against the right target, I'm sure, but I haven't tried it. I think it would work against the right target. I think, like, if you did SphereStalker against, like, Darius or something, and you use Spear just to, like, not have to chase your Qs, so that you could just stand next to him, perma-slowing him, I think then it would work, but that's about it. And even then, consider this. Black Cleaver versus SphereStalker isn't 400 HP versus 250 HP. It's actually 550 HP versus 250 HP. Because with the extra 400 gold from Black Cleaver, what you're going to do is run up and buy a Ruby Crystal. So 550 HP versus 250 HP, that 300 health difference starts to be pretty noticeable. Kitty, what? Kitty, what? Hi. Why'd you jump up here if you're just gonna jump away, huh? Why'd you do that, huh? Twitch chat, we're gonna be playing Olaf. We're not playing shit-ass Jax. Shit-Jax. Shit-ass Jax, Twitch chat. Shit-ass Jax. Well, I think, okay, so one of the reasons I'm playing Olaf is that Olaf historically has done well against tanks. And especially with the new Conqueror, I feel is going to do especially well against tanks. Unpopular opinion, I think SphereStalker is better against tanks than Black Cleaver, because you get to hit them more. Oh, Silas's win rate is absurd right now. I'm fairly confident that champion's broken tier now. Well, currently I think the best Conqueror users right now are Olaf and Silas. Silas and Olaf have the largest increase in win rate, by far, with the changes. Riven went up 4%, so she's probably the third best user of it. But Silas went from like a 46% to nearly a 52%. Olaf went from like a 46%, and what's he at right now? He's at a 54%. So Olaf went up 8%, Silas went up 6%, Riven only went up 4%. Renekton, I think, also went up 4%. Yeah, no, he went up 3%, so not even. Kled went down 1%. So you're actually completely 100% wrong that Kled got better. In fact, seeing Kled so close to a 49% win rate is scary. Most Silas players were using Grasp the Undying, which meant they went from shitty Grasp the Undying, which, here's the thing, Grasp the Undying is like, it's like, it's okay on Silas, just because it helped him bully the laning phase, but when you really break it down, it didn't do much for him, because he didn't proc it very much, and he doesn't really have the base HP for it. Yeah, Silas's base HP is 2,000, it's not even like a huge number. It was Olaf's hardest matchup, probably Fiora still. Probably Fiora, then Riven, then Vayne. But I feel Vayne can be done easily with a jungle gank. Like, I think what you do against Vayne is you get a jungle to gank for your lane, beat the shit out of her, and then you start split pushing. I mean, Vayne beats most top laners in lane right now. That's the thing. Very few top laners actually beat Vayne. Have I seen Azir yet? Most people seem to be completely oblivious to Conqueror on ranged champions. I haven't seen a single one of it. I think the biggest advantage for Olaf right now is the fact that he can start stacking up Conqueror before other people. So, like, you throw a Q, walk in, throw a Q, activate your WE. Like, I don't know, I feel like Olaf has a huge advantage just because he procs it so quickly. Like, compared to Darius, he procs it basically instantly. Like, you throw Q, walk up, throw Q, E, auto, and you have Conqueror. Darius has to, like, E, auto, WQ, auto, you know, with this slow-ass Darius attack speed. Olaf's just like, I don't even know. Olaf just, like, runs in there. Conqueror. I don't think the Conqueror change affects Gnar. It's clearly better, but no one wants to play Gnar. That's the thing. No one wants to play Gnar. Nobody wants to play Gnar. That's what Riot just can't understand. What it feels like to have a shitty champion that no one wants to play. Here's one thing Riot just can't understand. How I could just never want to play Gnar. Here's my impression of Gnar. Kill, auto. Wow, I'm so good at the game. The opposing melee champion can't do anything. Okay, he's got ghost advantage on me. Maybe I should go flash ghost Olaf. Do I really need teleport? Well, I think in this particular circumstance, not having teleport's a bad deal. Fuck you, minions, you pieces of shit. More like shit-yins. Or like shit the fuck out of my lane. Literally every single patch, no matter how much top lane gets nerfed. Top lane's overpowered now, says Twitch chat. Yeah, what we see in its natural habitat is the amazing, consistent minion aggro that definitely is consistent. Featuring such sweet hits as minions that chase you despite the fact that Darius has been dead for 3 seconds and I couldn't possibly have auto-attacked him. Yeah, it's funny is all Darius had to do was walk the other direction and I was dead. God damn, the fact that he nearly beat me there? Holy shit. That's why most people try to bum rush cooldown reduction on Olaf. What was that? That's 0 HP Olaf with 100% increased attack speed. That's what that is. Okay, how was I possibly considered in the outer radius of that? I ask you that, Riot Video Games. I ask you how? The problem I have with SphereStalker, honestly, just comes down to the fact that, like, every time I've been snowballing, I've been able to go back and buy Black Cleaver. So it's like, why would I go for SphereStalker if I'm buying Black Cleaver? I'd rather have the Black Cleaver. If there was a time where, like, I could afford SphereStalker, maybe I'd try it, but... I see you. Have you tried Conqueror Olaf yet? I feel like Conqueror on like Irelia maybe isn't too good, but on Olaf, like holy shit. Then I end up 4-1 on Riven, including winning several 1v1s. To put it bluntly, the animation cancels on Riven are not difficult. They're incredibly overblown, and people like to jerk themselves off to pretending there's some hard shit. Yeah, here's Riven. You have to animation cancel your auto attack. And I'm like, okay, so does literally every champion. Yeah, but you have to do it with an ability. Oh, so you get an ability that cancels your auto attack for you. Yeah, but like, it's like hard because it's like Riven. In fact, by the end of it, I just found it tedious and unfun to play. It was like basic, simple things on other champions. Suddenly, because it was on Riven, had to become tedious and frustrating to do. Simple things like moving your fucking character. Like, oh, no, you have to animation cancel. Nah, your movement E. I'm like, okay, that's not fun to do. Yeah, but like it's high skill cap. No, it's not high skill cap. It's just tedious. Maybe it like keeps you mentally in the game and focused, but it's just tedious to do. That kind of sucked. If I'd eaten a biscuit, I think I would have lived. Oh well. Yeah, the trick on Olaf is to use your Qs to stack up Conqueror before going in, so that by the time you're going in, you basically proc it instantly. I was only rooted for 12 years. Why would I build Black Cleaver instead of Triforce? Because Black Cleaver was basically made to synergize with Olaf. From the fact to give bonus movement speed for hitting a Q, to the fact that it's cheap, to the fact that I can build Kindle Gem. Everyone keeps trying to play Darius against Olaf thinking this is some counter, and I've won this matchup so fucking hard every single time. I think Riven and Fiora would absolutely destroy Olaf right now. If you're ever trying to play an early game champion, you have to auto-ban Fiora, or a blind, raving, lunatic moron can beat you on Fiora. Hello. Like, I fucked up that combo so hard, it's actually kind of comical that I still managed to kill him. They surrendered. Does Tiamat proc Conqueror Twitch chat?